Today's big question: how do you stop Bruno Fernandes? If you were an opposing manager the Premier League between 2016 and 2022, you probably didn't have an answer to that question. But if you're a Manchester United fan today, you might be wondering why Bruno is still playing. And if you're a neutral fan of the game, you're likely planning your all-night celebrations. That's right, today we celebrate a legend. It's Bruno's birthday. In fact, he's celebrating his 31st birthday today. So let's dive into the story. Hello, and this is Bruno Fernandes' story. Bruno was born on September 8, 1991. He began his youth career at a club called SQ. You might not have heard of them, but they're quite a prestigious academy in Portugal. They've had famous graduates like Luis Figo and Cristiano Ronaldo. But when Bruno was 11, he decided to make a bold move. He left SCU to join Sporting CP's youth team. And this is where our story properly begins. When he first joined the club, his teammates weren't exactly thrilled with his performances. They felt he was diving too much, but those doubts didn't last long. Within a few months, he became one of the best players at the club. And when he turned 18, he made his debut for the main squad. He had some impressive moments at Sporting, scoring against rivals Benfica. But the most important moment of his time at Sporting came in 2013. Sporting played against Russia in a friendly match, and Bruno Fernandes scored a beautiful goal. This wasn't just any goal. It caught the eye of a scout from Shakhtar Donetsk. And the next thing Bruno knew, he was on his way to Ukraine. At first, Bruno struggled with the language barrier and homesickness. But once he settled down, he became a key player for Shakhtar. In 3 seasons, he won 2 league titles and 1 Ukrainian Cup. He also started attracting interest from other clubs, including Manchester United. Now, fast forward to 2016, Jose Mourinho is looking to add creativity to his Manchester United team. He watched Bruno closely, and in July, he signed him for a fee rumored to be around $47 million. Some people thought the transfer was a risk. They said Bruno was too small and wouldn't fit in the Premier League. Others said he wasn't creative enough to play for a club like Manchester United. But what everyone agreed on was his quality. In his first season at Old Trafford, he helped the team reach the Europa League final. Sadly, they lost to Ajax, but Bruno was named Manchester United's Player of the Year. He followed that up with another great season, winning the club's Player of the Year award again. But by 2018, things started to change. Manchester United finished 6th in the Premier League, their lowest position in years. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer took over as manager, but they still had a tough time. Then came Bruno Fernandes. In January 2020, Bruno signed for Manchester United for a reported fee of £50 million. The first thing you noticed about Bruno was his energy. Every time he touched the ball, something exciting seemed to happen. In his first full season at Manchester United, they won the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. They also finished 2nd in the Premier League. The next season, they won the UEFA Europa League. Many people thought that was just the beginning. They expected many more trophies, but sadly, that didn't happen. Manchester United won 1 trophy in the next 3 seasons, the 2023 League Cup. Still, Bruno leaves Old Trafford as one of the most important players in recent times. He scored 103 goals and assisted 74 times in 301 appearances. So this is a major moment for Bruno, not just because of his age, but because of his achievements. For fans, it's a chance to celebrate one of the greatest players of all time. That's why this matters. Legacy and leadership. Bruno's career has been nothing short of legendary. From his early days at Sporting to his rise at Manchester United, player longevity. His ability to perform at the highest level is a reminder of his physical and mental strength. Fan reaction. Fans are already preparing to celebrate, knowing this could be one of the greatest achievements in football history. And here's what fans are saying, Man United supporters. Bruno is the best player in the world. He deserves a proper send-off. Other fans say, yeah, Bruno might be past his prime, but he gave it his all for United. We should thank him, Some say he can still play for another 5 years. And some say we should sign him for the academy. What do you think? Do you think Bruno will win more trophies? What do you remember most about his career? Should more legends get a proper farewell? Let us know in the comments below. Before we wrap up, here's your final chance to pick up a limited edition shirt from our collection. These shirts pay tribute to some of the greatest moments in football history, and with Bruno leading Man United, now is the perfect time to add his iconic number 8 to your collection. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more Here We Go moments. This is Here We Go Football, where the game never stops.